Paris, 1913. The Théâtre des Champs-Élysées crackled with anticipation. Igor Stravinsky's The Rite of Spring premiered, unleashing a riot of sound and movement upon the stunned audience. Amidst the uproar, two pairs of eyes met, those of the composer, ablaze with creative fire, and those of Coco Chanel, the audacious couturière who dared to dress women in trousers. Their first encounter was brief, a mere flicker of recognition amidst the chaos. Yet something resonated between them, a shared sense of audacity, a mutual appreciation for pushing boundaries. Little did they know that their paths, destined to converge, would ignite a scandal that would reverberate through the world of art and fashion for decades to come. Igor Stravinsky, the Russian composer who had captivated and scandalized Paris with his avant-garde compositions, was a force to be reckoned with in the world of music. His works, often described as revolutionary and groundbreaking, pushed the boundaries of what was considered acceptable in classical music. Stravinsky's compositions were not just music, they were a statement, a bold declaration that art should not be confined by tradition. He was already a legend in the making. His music, a whirlwind of dissonant harmonies and pulsating rhythms, challenged listeners to rethink their understanding of melody and structure. Stravinsky's ability to blend different musical styles and create something entirely new was unparalleled. His influence extended far beyond the concert halls, inspiring countless musicians and composers to explore new artistic territories. On the other side of the artistic spectrum was Coco Chanel, the orphaned girl who had risen from humble beginnings to become the most sought-after designer in Paris. Chanel's journey was one of resilience and vision. She saw fashion not just as clothing, but as a means of expression, a way to break free from societal constraints. Her designs were a breath of fresh air in a world that had long been dominated by rigid and uncomfortable attire. Chanel was equally revolutionary in her field. She liberated women from corsets and restrictive clothing, offering them freedom and comfort without sacrificing style. Her innovative use of jersey and tweed, fabrics previously reserved for men, was a bold move that redefined women's fashion. Chanel's creations were not just about aesthetics, they were about empowering women to live their lives with confidence and independence. Draping them instead in jersey and tweed, fabrics previously reserved for men. Her designs were chic, modern, and daring, reflecting her own independent spirit. Chanel's influence on fashion was profound, and her legacy continues to inspire designers around the world. She was a trailblazer who dared to challenge the status quo and succeeded in creating a new paradigm for women's fashion. Reflecting her own independent spirit. He, the enfant terrible of music, and she, the queen of Parisian haute couture, were both masters of their craft, driven by an unquenchable thirst for innovation. They were both outsiders, too, who had clawed their way to the top through sheer talent and unwavering determination. Their paths, though different, were marked by a shared defiance of convention and a relentless pursuit of excellence. They were both masters of their craft, driven by an unquenchable thirst for innovation. They were both outsiders, too, who had clawed their way to the top through sheer talent and unwavering determination. Their connection, forged in the crucible of post-war Paris, was immediate and intense. They recognized in each other a kindred spirit, a fellow traveler on the road less traveled. Their connection, forged in the crucible of post-war Paris, was immediate and intense. They recognized in each other a kindred spirit, a fellow traveler on the road less traveled. Their collaboration was more than just a meeting of minds. It was a fusion of two revolutionary spirits who saw the world not as it was, but as it could be. Together, they created a legacy that transcended their individual fields, leaving an indelible mark on the world of art and culture. Was immediate and intense. They recognized in each other a kindred spirit, a fellow traveler on the road less traveled. Their partnership was a testament to the power of creativity and the impact of daring to be different. In a world that often resisted change, Stravinsky and Chanel stood as beacons of innovation and courage, showing that true artistry knows no bounds. A fellow traveler on the road less traveled. Their story is a reminder that the greatest achievements often come from those who dare to defy the norm and follow their unique vision. In the end, Stravinsky and Chanel's legacy is not just about their individual contributions to music and fashion, but about the enduring power of innovation and the transformative impact of true artistic collaboration. Their paths crossed again in the glittering salons of post-war Paris. He, recently exiled from Russia, was a man in need of refuge. She, at the zenith of her fame, offered him shelter in her luxurious villa at Garches, a haven where he could compose undisturbed. Their initial friendship, fueled by late-night conversations and a shared passion for art, quickly blossomed into a passionate affair. The air crackled with their creative energy. They inspired each other, challenged each other, their artistic visions intertwining like the notes of a forbidden melody. He found in her an unwavering muse, a woman who understood and appreciated his revolutionary music. She, in turn, was drawn to his genius, his intensity, his ability to make the world dance to his tune. The scent of romance mingled with the aroma of roses and jasmine, creating an intoxicating blend that was both familiar and exotic. This was the essence of Chanel No. 5, a fragrance that would come to symbolize elegance and modernity. Inspired by the avant-garde compositions of Igor Stravinsky, Coco Chanel sought to create a perfume that broke all the traditional rules. Just as Stravinsky's music challenged the norms of classical composition, Chanel's fragrance would defy the conventions of perfumery. It was a scent like no other, a bold blend of over 80 ingredients, meticulously chosen to create a complex and layered fragrance. Each note was carefully balanced to evoke a sense of mystery and allure, a symphony in a bottle that would forever be known as Chanel No. 5. Its unique composition set it apart from the floral fragrances of the time, making it an instant classic. Some whisper that the fragrance, with its revolutionary use of aldehydes, was a direct tribute to Stravinsky's own groundbreaking use of dissonance in his music. Aldehydes added a sparkling quality to the scent, making it both fresh and abstract. Stravinsky's compositions were known for their bold and unexpected harmonies, much like the unexpected notes in Chanel No. 5. This parallel between music and fragrance added a deeper layer of meaning to Chanel's creation. Others claim that the number 5, Coco's lucky number, played a significant role in the creation of the perfume. She believed in the power of numbers and saw 5 as a symbol of balance and harmony. The 5 lines of a musical stave, representing the structure and order in music, mirrored the meticulous composition of Chanel No. 5. This subtle nod to music further enriched the narrative of the fragrance. Whether true or simply part of the legend that swirled around them, the connection between Chanel No. 5 and Stravinsky's music added another layer of intrigue to their already scandalous affair. Their collaboration was a fusion of two revolutionary minds, each pushing the boundaries of their respective arts. The allure of Chanel No. 5 endures to this day, a testament to the daring vision of Coco Chanel and the timeless influence of Igor Stravinsky. Their legacy lives on in every bottle, a fragrant reminder of a time when art and rebellion went hand in hand. Section 5. The Rite of Spring and the Rise of the Flapper, Artistic Innovations Amidst Romantic Turmoil. Stravinsky's music, with its jarring rhythms and dissonant harmonies, mirrored the changing times, the rise of the flapper, the Charleston, the rejection of old-world conventions. Chanel's designs too reflected this newfound freedom, her simple yet elegant garments allowing women to move freely, to dance, to live life on their own terms. He, with his music, and she, with her fashion, were shaping a new era, an era where tradition was challenged, where boundaries were blurred, where passion and creativity reigned supreme. Theirs was a relationship that thrived on this shared artistic vision. They pushed each other to new heights, their love affair fueling a period of immense creativity for both. Section 6. Whispers and Outrage. Society reacts to the unconventional Liaison. Their affair, conducted openly in the bohemian circles of Paris, sent shockwaves through society. His wife, Catherine, gravely ill with tuberculosis, was quietly moved to another part of the house, a silent witness to her husband's infidelity. Tongues wagged, eyebrows were raised, the gossip columns had a field day. How could Chanel, the epitome of chic and sophistication, engage in such a scandalous affair? How dare Stravinsky, a married man, betray his ailing wife? Yet Coco and Igor, cocooned in their world of art and passion, remained seemingly oblivious to the whispers and condemnations. Or perhaps they simply didn't care. Section 7, A Love Story in 4 Acts, The Unravelling of a Passionate Affair. Their affair, as tumultuous and passionate as it was destined to be short-lived. Like a shooting star, it burned bright but quickly faded, leaving behind a trail of stardust and what-ifs. The intensity of their connection, the very thing that drew them together, also proved to be their undoing. Their personalities, both strong and uncompromising, clashed as often as they harmonized. He, used to being the center of attention, may have found it difficult to share the spotlight with the equally dazzling Coco. She, fiercely independent, may have chafed at his need for her constant attention. Section 8. From Fashion to Fragrance. The enduring influence of a forbidden romance. Though their romance ultimately faded, its impact on their art was undeniable. Stravinsky, inspired by Chanel's boldness and modernity, infused his music with a newfound sense of freedom and experimentation. Chanel in turn drew inspiration from Stravinsky's music, its rhythm and dissonance finding echoes in her groundbreaking designs and her iconic fragrance Chanel No. 5. Their affair, though brief, left an indelible mark on the world of art and fashion, a testament to the power of creative collaboration and the enduring influence of a forbidden romance. Section 9. Legacy of a Scandal, Chanel, Stravinsky, and the Power of Artistic Rebellion. The story of Coco Chanel and Igor Stravinsky is a tale as timeless as it is captivating. It is a narrative that intertwines the worlds of fashion and music, set against the backdrop of a rapidly changing Paris. It is a story of ambition and passion, of scandal and heartbreak, where two creative geniuses found solace and inspiration in each other's company. These two artists dared to break the mold and redefine the very essence of their crafts. Chanel revolutionized fashion with her bold, minimalist designs, while Stravinsky pushed the boundaries of classical music with his avant-garde compositions. Their legacy extends far beyond the realm of fashion and music. It is a testament to the power of artistic rebellion and the impact of challenging the status quo. It is a reminder that true art is born out of passion, out of rebellion, and out of the courage to defy societal norms. Chanel and Stravinsky's story is one of embracing the unconventional, of finding beauty in the unexpected, and of creating masterpieces that continue to resonate with us today. It is a story that continues to fascinate us, to inspire us, and to remind us of the transformative power of art. Sometimes the most beautiful creations are born out of the ashes of a forbidden love, leaving an indelible mark on the world.